Hey there, Nikki Harden, psychic medium, woo-woo business coach, and the formulator of 21 Cleanse. If stress eating, binge drinking, or reaching for the nightly glass of wine to take the edge off, or eating like looking for a pick-me-up in a time when you feel down, if any of that resonates for you, this video is for you, because those choices, believe it or not, are having a much greater impact on your body, on your mind, and on your life than you even know. Usually you're doing this out of a state of semi-conscious but totally unconscious patterns of behavior. So you might know that you're going to do it. You might be reaching and going and know that you're going and pouring a glass of wine, but you're not really clear in the trigger that has caused you to believe that you need wine to take the edge off. Right? So you've created these patterns of behavior, and most likely somewhere in your psychological makeup, you've justified the choices that you're making. But what's happened is you're actually really denying yourself of a really, really beautiful opportunity for some very deep healing. And that the choices that you make, be it the stress eating, the choices that you make there, usually it's like assault, eating something you typically wouldn't, or consistently eating because you want to try to like suppress whatever the physiological experience is, or the reaching for the wine. Yes, the accumulation of all of that is having an incredible harmful impact on your cell's ability to create life, on your liver's ability to cleanse your body and function in the way that it needs to, right? Creating hormones. You're probably struggling with hormone balance, adrenal fatigue, exhaustion and burnout, brain fog, and overwhelms. There's probably a spiral energy going on, so it's challenging for you to get things done because you're not thinking very clearly, and you're so deeply entrenched in that cycle, in the tornado of stress or running from the current experience, that you aren't really aware of what's going on, right? You can't really make the choices. So all of that, it's going to have an incredibly, the accumulation of the choices that you're making to numb that experience or to run away from the experience is actually not only having the biological impact where it's robbing you of your health and exacerbating a lot of the problem, it's actually really robbing you of a deeper opportunity for healing, to really, let's say, like pluck the weed of whatever that unhealed wound is, whether it's a misbelief or like some serious judgment, or even trauma that's gotten triggered that has catalyzed that behavior. So when you rewind it, you're looking for a Band-Aid. And so when you reach and put whatever it is in your mouth, rather than deal with this, you're looking for the Band-Aid. And the problem with this is on so many levels. But the biggest thing is that you're not dealing with the wound, and you're not even like compartmentalizing it, because whatever it is that you're running from, it's actually going to expand, and it's going to become more and more, increasingly more challenging for you to run from or for you to numb, because it's there to serve you, and it's there to offer you the opportunity to heal and to be with the experience and to take care of yourself in that process. While that's there, can you be with it and still make the positive choices for yourself, rather than looking for something that can take you out of the present moment? So you've got all of these parts happening, right? So with the reaching, you've got the negative impact of the choices that you're making, whatever it is you're putting in your body, and how that substance, whether it's alcohol or sugar or salt or, the cravings, that substance is definitely taking a toll on your body's performance, on your moment-to-moment experience, on your energy, on your happiness, on your brain's ability to perform, all of that, right? And it will manifest in a way where you'll become irritable, and it'll probably seep into your relationships. And so then you have all of this fun stuff to deal with. And then you've got just merely the physiological experience of the fight or flight going on that's taxing your energetic body as well as your physiological body. So you're taxing your adrenals, you're putting stress on your liver, your gut is probably going to be out of sorts trying to figure it out. So then your GI tract is probably going to be off, whether you go to constipation or over elimination. And then you've got the spiritual opportunity, which is the deeper healing that's available. So especially in these super sensitive times where we're all living in really great uncertainty, it's such a really great opportunity for you to start to take the reins on these choices that you've been making, and look at not only the choices that you're making, but what is it that you've been suppressing, and how can you be with that in a loving way and heal it and face it, right? So that it can essentially move through you and stop controlling you. And this is like some of the beautiful work that I love with my 21 cleanse, and I see it over and over and over with my cleansers, where not only are they experiencing the incredible strength of making different choices in their food, because how you relate to your food is how you relate to everything, and how you utilize your food is literally how you're relating to everything. So it's taking, I get to observe them find the courage inside of themselves to make those positive choices. And the beautiful part about my 21 cleanses, it's got the perfect roadmap to help you do that, right? With the food list, the shopping list, the recipes, and the daily wellness schedule, where you're actually putting your attention on your wellness. Like my recent cleanser, Sarah, who said, oh my gosh, this came at the perfect time, because what ended up happening is I needed to take care of someone else who needed more of my attention. And had I not had the cleanse to give me that foundation for me to focus on my own self-care, it would have gone out the door. And as a result of being on the cleanse, she had something that she was committed to that was keeping her in this nice routine where she could take care of herself in the way that she knew was the highest path for her, in order for her to be able to be of greater service to those that needed her. So you've got that roadmap, right? Then with the formulas and the supplements, they're going to do a lot of that repair work of the stress eating and the binge drinking, helping to heal the liver, repair the gut, reduce the inflammation, clear the brain fog, restore your adrenals, basically just bring your cells and your gut and your liver and your mind and your body back to life, and to repair the damage that was done through the choices that were made, and to reverse the accumulation of basically being alive in this very stressed out environment that everybody's living in. It's also going to help you find your center, so you live from your center and you have a sense of strength and peace and trust in yourself and in the greater energies of the planet that have an amazing ability to direct all of us. So there's a really beautiful experience of self-love and feeling supported when you go through my 21 cleanse process. Of course, all of that is part of my intention in when I created this and when I formulate. And then you've got this opportunity to actually care for yourself more in the spiritual way, to look at those places inside of you that are really ready to be healed and are ready for your love and your care and attention. And because you're already in this process of self-care, and you're in trust, and you've really shown yourself, you've developed trust with yourself because you've stayed committed along on the path, making the choices that are right for you, you move into this space of trust inside of yourself, and you're able to work with those wounds and the judgments and the misbeliefs that are present for you, and to create a new way of being in the world. It's really, really, really beautiful. So if any of that resonates for you, if you're dealing with stress eating or binge drinking, or it doesn't even have to be binge drinking, it could just merely be utilizing alcohol as that way to take the edge off and escape whatever the reality is that's going on around you, and the mental chatter that you have created to sort of define the world that you're living in. And if there's these deeper wounds that are ready to be healed by you, please feel free to reach out to me. This is like my zone of genius, all of this. I've spent like 30 years mastering this myself so I can help people like you. And whether it's helping you with the detox, or with nutrition, or mind, body, spirit, or life coaching, I can totally help you with all of that. So you can go to my website, NikkiHardin.com. That's NYKKIHARDIN.com. On that, you can schedule a call. The cleanse is available right there on that. It says 21 Cleanse at the top of the page. It's really easy. You order, it ships all over the world. It's very turnkey. And if you want to schedule a call with me, you can go right to coaching and schedule it right in there, and we can get you taken care of. So more than anything, what you need to know is you're loved, you're supported, you have everything you need to experience what it is you want to experience, and it's your opportunity, I invite you, to actually show up for yourself and put into place the pieces and the tools and the resources and the people and the support systems to make sure that you actually realize your goals and take care of you and live your highest path. So my name's Nikki. Thank you so much. Have a great day.